This is Good Morning Indiana, working for you.
Right now at 6 on Good Morning Indiana.
I want my babies to always be remembered. Never, ever forget my girls.
It's been 3 years since a house fire killed 4 sisters in Flora. Only RTV6 is talking to the girl's mother about her heartbreak and her hope for justice.
New moms in Indiana are at risk because of the lack of basic care in the Hoosier state. Call 6 Investigates is looking at what's being done to save the lives of the unborn.
A local animal shelter is issuing a desperate plea. How you can help save a life and bring a new family member home for the holidays.
They help you go when you're on the go. This morning in Hiring Hoosiers, the dirty job that could have you sucking up big bucks.
We're just 1 week away from Thanksgiving and the shopping madness that follows. But is Black Friday really the best time to shop? We have the answers so you don't waste your money.
And we are 1 week away from Thanksgiving. It is Thursday, November 21st. Thanks for joining us on Good Morning Indiana.
And I am thankful to work with you, ladies, and Todd. And I'm also thankful that I woke up this morning on time because it got questionable.
Yes, and it's a good thing that there is no precipitation out there, because I'm guessing maybe you went over the speed limit a smidge just to get here on time. Todd, we are going to see some rainfall, however, later today.
Yeah, you know, we are going to be dealing with these periods of rain off and on throughout the day today. And Raphael, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. You see that alarm clock, you're like, oh boy, let's get going.
Let's go.
All right, here's the rain showers that are moving in currently. They're very light right now. Greenwood down towards the Columbus area, Nashville, Martinsville up into the Greencastle and Rockville area. And that's just about it for your morning commute right now. So if you walk out the door within the next hour or so, it's just going to be a hit or miss light shower. If you wait till mid-morning and beyond, that's when we're going to start to get into some of this heavier rain shower activity that's off to our west. That'll be moving through at times. So you need to have the rain gear handy. The umbrella might not be your best option, though. Initially it will be, but as we go throughout the day, that wind is really going to start to kick up. So you might begin those umbrellas turned inside out if you have that, or one of the ones that doesn't have the vents in it at least. Temperatures are in the 40s here this morning. As we work our way throughout the morning, rain builds and that wind picks up. Temperatures, though, do climb up to about 50 degrees by the time we get to the noon hour. We'll talk about the rest of the day and look ahead to your weekend coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Todd, thanks so much. Take a look here on the north side. This is traffic at I-465 and Keystone Avenue. You can see lots of headlights out that way. Traffic building here on the north side. And we may have just a few slowdowns. Let's take a look at our map tracking those speeds for you this morning. As you are traveling here, heading eastbound on I-465 past Keystone towards Allisonville Road, it may just slow down a bit, but you can see there it's not due to any crashes or anything, just heavier traffic. Of course, we'll keep you updated.
I want my babies to always be remembered. Never, ever forget my girls, because they were happy. They loved people. People loved them, and they were just four girls that didn't deserve that. We didn't deserve it at all.
This morning, an RTV6 exclusive. The mother of 4 little girls killed in a house fire 3 years ago today is opening up to RTV6.
Galen Rose is working multiple jobs to keep busy every single day. And she tells me that every day she relives that tragedy in Flora. It's a conversation you'll only see on RTV6.
The home sits empty. The silence echoes the many unknowns, especially who is responsible for the deaths of Kiana, Kiara, Cariel, and Kiani. The November 2016 fire in Flora remains under investigation. The girl's mother, Galen Rose, now living in California, reached out and agreed to a FaceTime interview during her lunch break.
I cried that I miss them. I cried that I'm not the same no more. It's not the same without them.
The Saturday before the fire, the girls, who were members of the Lafayette Diamonds cheerleading squad,
5, 6, 7, 8,
had been at a competition in South Bend, a weekend of joy, devastated by smoke and flames.
I just want everyone to remember the good that we had, the laughs, the smiles, everything that they were appreciative of, I want everyone to remember that they love their mama and their mama loved them.
November 21st will never be the same for Gaylin. Neither are birthdays or holidays or the days waiting for a break in the criminal case. If possible, the only antidote for her agony will be the day an arrest is announced.
Come clean. I tell you to come clean. You tell us. Even if you don't want to just say your name, just say something, anything. I'll just say anything. I don't have no understanding to why the house would burn down. Give me an understanding. I just want you to be real for my kids. Just come to peace for the girls. Like, if it ain't for me or whoever, there were 4 lives that has been taken from me. And I wouldn't wish it on nobody ever in life.
A mother's plea this morning. Gaylin wants everyone to know that she did not flee or run to California. Meredith, she tells me she just could not stay in Florida and drive by that home. As you saw, it's still boarded up every single day, something that she could not do.
3 years later, so few answers. Where does this investigation stand now, Raphael?
So for that, I went to the State Police Superintendent, Doug Carter, and I asked him, what about that? He tells me it remains a top priority.
Full court press. A full court press still. Everything that we get, pieces and parts of information that we receive, will continue to run down, and we'll do that until we're done. I think we owe it to the family, those 4 little girls for sure. We owe it to the community, but at the end of the day, we owe it to them.
So the investigation continues, and there is a reward right now for any information leading to an arrest. The number that you can call with a tip is 1-800-382-4628.
And you just received a push alert about this story from the RTV6 app. Open the alert to read more on the update from state police and to share the tip line with your neighbors.
Time right now, 6:07, and we are following breaking news from Lawrence this morning. That's where police are looking for this woman, 75-year-old Karen Glass. Police say that she has dementia and was last spotted walking on 79th Street early this morning. Now, our Alyssa Donovan is live where police are searching this morning, and they have just announced that they have located a body in a nearby pond. Alyssa, what's the latest that you're learning from police?
So that's right, Lauren. We do know that they have located a body in a nearby retention pond near the subdivision where that woman went missing. That is the Eagle Pine subdivision. That's where we are right now. It's about half a mile from here. And they have not confirmed the identity of that body that was found. They have not confirmed that is Karen Glass. However, they have called off the search for that 75-year-old woman at this time. Now, we do know that the coroner has just arrived on scene, and they are working to get that body out of the water and confirm the identity. Police tell us that Glass was last seen around 10:30 last night in this area by a motorist who called 911 after she ran across the road. The search included dogs, ground teams, and a helicopter. And while it has not been confirmed that this was Karen Glass found in the pond, authorities say this is an unfortunate reminder that many counties offer bracelets to help track people with Alzheimer's and dementia.
We do offer that program, and and we do have devices to locate those bracelets. But in some cases, I'm not sure if this lady was actually a client of that program, but in some cases, we get people to even cut those bracelets off. And so sometimes, even though they have those, it makes our search a little bit difficult.
And the fire chief on scene says when someone who suffers from dementia goes missing, the sooner it's reported, the sooner they can start the search. And again, this has not been confirmed that this is Karen Glass that they have found in the water this morning. Of course, as soon as we get that positive identity or identity of the person found, we will, of course, report that to you as soon as that information is available. Reporting live, Alyssa Donovan, RTV6.
The time now is 6:09, and Indiana is facing a crisis. The number of mothers and babies dying in our state is simply alarming. Indiana's maternal mortality rate is the 3rd highest in the country, and our state's infant mortality rate is the 7th highest. One of the largest issues we face here in Indiana is the lack of services. Call 6 Investigates found thousands of women are having to travel out of county to be seen by a doctor for hours, for miles, making them more at risk
of death.
It's a good 45 minutes to the hospital that we'll be delivering at. And that goes the same for like a real ultrasound. We have to go for that 45 minutes as well to get the ultrasound tech.
It's an hour and 15 minutes away. I'm going to be I'm going to be in labor on our way to the hospital.
A Call 6 Investigates found 33 out of India's 92 counties either have no hospitals or the hospitals have no OB services where women can receive medical care before and after pregnancy. This Call 6 investigation is just beginning. It's just developing. Tonight at 6, Call 6 Investigates Stephanie Wade takes this information straight to the governor and the state health commissioner to see what is being done to save more moms and babies.
This morning, Indianapolis Animal Care Services is pleading for your help.
That shelter is almost at capacity, and that's after just adopting out more than 100 animals.
Our Kelsey Anderson joins us live this morning. And Kelsey, how can all of us help as a community?
Well, the way you can help is simple. If you are planning on getting an animal this holiday season, whether it be a dog or a cat, they're urging you to adopt, don't shop. And that's why they're having a free adoption event this weekend. So during their recent adopt-a-thon, more than 100 animals found new homes. But in less than a week, the shelter took in more than 150 animals, meaning the kennels and cages that were empty are now full once again. Staff at IACS say right now they have to use portable crates for some animals until a kennel or cage opens up. Their goal is to adopt out as many animals as possible before the Thanksgiving holiday. And if you want to make sure the dog or cat is a good fit for you before you sign any papers, you can utilize their Cuddle Before You Commit program. It gives you an opportunity to foster an animal for 2 weeks, and after that period, you can finalize the adoption. Right now, again, all adoptions are free here at IACS, and that includes microchipping, spay and neuter, and all age-appropriate vaccinations. They open up today at 10 a.m. Reporting live in Indianapolis, Kelsey Anderson, RTV6.